Hi guys, welcome to the Humanity. My name is Ever, and today's coloring adventure is all about the collection. And this will be the finale video, I guess you could call it, of my coloring book collection. This is the last shelf on my coloring shelf, and it is a huge pile. So this is going to be a bit long. Grab a drink, grab a stuffy, cuddle up, and get ready. So this is the last bit of my coloring book collection. I'll try to go through this kind of quick, try not to make this super long, but I know everybody likes to see these things, so you know it's fun to share. So the first, it's funny, the first two are winter Christmas related. So we have Vintage Christmas Windows by Creative Haven, and this is David and Lajana Bodo. We have, I think I did one of these, I don't know, I pull these out mostly, so I don't know if I have any colored inside. No, I mostly pull them out to do, because it's easier to work out of the book. Actually, I'll put these over here when I'm done. Make a second pile. And then the other one I have is Winter Scenes from Creative Haven, and there's no person on here. Marty Noble. Here we go. I'm glad I looked, because I like her work. And of course, again, I've done pictures in this, but I've pulled them out, and they have gone to who knows where. I also have Floating Island by Coco Wyo. I have works in progress in this. I have not finished a page in this yet, but I've started some. I need to get back to this as usual. I'm gonna skip that one. I have some dirty books that I got, that Abe got me, like books with penises in them. They're actually really cool, but I'm not gonna show them on camera. But just imagine that they're cool. I have Stained Glass Halloween, Color by Number by Satya Sachdeva. Love this book. Did a bunch of these last year. Some works in progress, but I did some of these last year, and they're super fun. I love this book. I may not wait till Halloween to do more in this book. It's just really cute. I have The World's Cutest Animal Coloring Book. I found this at Ollie's. This is a Lulu Mayo book. Lulu Mayo art. Pardon that sound. That is Storm. Getting up to shenanigans. Yeah, this book is really fun. There's some pictures in here that I've never seen before. Some that I have. So this was fun. This was it was $1.99 at Ollie's. I have the Colors of the World Coloring and Activity book from Crayola. I got the crayons and the markers and stuff. I thought I'd get the book too. Have not done anything in it yet. It's a cute book though. So, and then this book is the Charlie Harper coloring book, and I'm gonna zoom out just a touch. I realize that no, out, Ever out. There we go. That's better. Sorry about the shaking. So this was a gift from my in-laws. They went to the Cleveland Museum of Art, Modern Art Museum, I believe, and picked this up from the gift shop. It's really, really neat. And it has Charlie Harper's art rendered for coloring, and you can see there's reference images on the inside of what the art looks like if you wanted to do it like that, but of course you can do it however you want. This is one of my favorite books. A little hard to work in sometimes because it's actually hardcover, but it's really fun. And now I've got 50 Halloween miniatures. One that I got last year around the season. And of course did a bunch in this. Of course I love this book. I love Halloween. And I love Camellia Angelkova's miniature book, so of course I had to have this one. This book was one that Abe found for me and said, you have to get this. Exotic Chickens. It's funny. It's a really cool book though. They have like fun reference pictures in the front. There's a little thing about chickens in there, but look at these guys. Look at this guy. He looks so angry. This book is fun. I've done a couple. I just kind of went wild and crazy with colors. Look at this guy. I made him pink. I mean, you know, I could color them normally, but then I could have fun with it too, so. And now I have one of my coloring DC books. This is Green Arrow. I don't think I've done anything in this one yet. No, I have not. I do want to color in this. Oh no, I take that back. I did one. Superboy meets the young Green Arrow. I love doing the covers, the comic cover pages in these. I mean, the other things are fun too. There's a lot of really fun pages in here, but I love doing the covers. I think that's my most loved pages out of those. Then we have the Trans Affirmation Coloring Book. This was a gift from Abe as well, and I love this book for obvious reasons. It's me, they. But no, this is a really cool book. And this person has some really fun books too, other than this book. They have a cat's book, and it's a cute book. I have another Creative Haven Patchwork Quilt Designs. I found this at a thrift store for, I think it was $1, and this is a fun book. It's just a bunch of patterns, but you know, sometimes you're feeling patterny, and then you want to color a pattern book, and I've done a couple in here, and it's very fun. Carol Schmidt is the artist for that. We got another couple of Christmas books. These are just thin little books that I got at the dollar store. Grown Up Coloring Christmas, Fighting Solace Christmas, and then Adult Coloring Winter Wonderland, which is a Bendon book. This one's super cute. And you know, it'll be good for the season. I'd like to get one of these actually finished up, you know. And then I have Woodland Wild, Millie Murata. I had donated a bunch of books, and I had donated a lot of my Millie Murata books in the process. So when I saw this at Costco, I was like, you know what? I need another Millie Murata book in my life. So here it is. I have to be in the mood to color Millie Murata books, so it'll get done just in a rare occasion. I have Mythographic Enchanted Castles, and this is Fabiana Atanasio. I've shown quite a few of my finished pages from this. I do have one that I did in the rainbow pencil, which was fun. But most of these I do, if you've seen any of my pictures, what I do is I color the background in one color, and then I color just this in one solid color. So that's kind of the running theme for this, with the exception of the rainbow pencil, because I wanted to try it. So this was a gift from Abe. This is Katama's Catboy coloring book. They're an artist on Instagram, and this book is adorable. Look at the cat boys. There are cat boys. There are some naughty cat boys, but they're cat boys. Here they are. I did these ones, but they're very, very cool. I love them. I love this book. It is very fun. Something I want to color in more, of course. I have Global Goddesses by the Coloring Hive. I love this book. This book was actually sent to me by the publisher, which I was so thrilled about, and just blew my mind that they would send me this, but they did. And this is when I first started my channel. They sent this to me, and I love this book. This was the first page I did, which was Gaia. I love coloring the goddesses in this book. This is such a cool book. They give you information on the goddesses, and I like how on the other side of the pages they give you where you can list what you used. You have a little color swatch down here so you can sort of figure out what colors work. It's a really great book. I like the Coloring Hive. I want to get more of their books. I have Cute Witches by Jade Summer, another favorite of mine. I love Jade Summer books. I love the paper. You can do so much on it. We use so many different pencils. I have some finishes. Again, this is one where I usually take them out to color. It kind of depends. I have Steampunk Animals coloring. I love this book. This book is so cute. Look at that piggy. So this book I'm doing something kind of special with. I don't know if I've talked about it before, but there's double pages in here. So, excuse me. On the second page, I will do the animal, which I don't have one in here. Oh, I do. I will do it all monochromatic on the second picture. And then the first picture I just do normally. And so what I've done is I've named all of the animals that I've done and given them a job on this. I imagine all of the animals are on an airship. And so all of the animals have airship related jobs. So this is Sir Galahad. He is the quartermaster. I also have Blue, who is the mechanic. And I don't think I have any more colored in here. I have this listing. This is the captain. I thought I had one more guy. Hold on. One moment, please. I thought I had another. I do believe I don't. But I do have, like, plans for some of these guys to have. Everyone's going to have a job of some sort. This is the cook. And I thought I had the medic on here too, but I don't. But yeah. So that is my Steampunk Animals book. I have Creatures of the Night, Coloring Heaven. I love this book. I've done quite a few in here. I think I might have some in the back that I've done. I did the Draggies. A lot of times I tear them out to work on them, just because it's easier in this book for me to do that. I have quite a few works in progress too. But I love the grayscale pictures in this book. I think it's so much fun. I love doing grayscale stuff. Oh, there, I did that one. And that one. So I did the two. Angel and Demon. I love doing that. And I did that one. This book is so fun. It's so beautiful. I have Kaleidoscope Coloring Kawaii. This one came with some markers and gel pens, which I thought was kind of cute. And this is just a cute book of adorable stuff. I don't think I've fully done anything. I have a work in progress, I think, out of the back that I was trying out the markers with that came with it. So I've yet to finish anything in this, but I like the Kaleidoscope books. The paper's pretty nice. Now I have one of my Crush and Color books. This is 20th Century Foxes. I have done... Why did this man's name just go? Kevin Costner. Wow. Standing in a cornfield. Couldn't remember his name. I've done a couple out of this one. I did a buddy color last month with Michaela. It's really fun, though. I love this book. One of the first ones I want to do, and I'm going to probably go back and do it myself, like not as a buddy color thing, is there is a picture of Tom Selleck that just like, oh yeah, Magnum PI. Like, it's just a total Magnum PI picture, and of course I can't. There it is. That is totally Magnum PI. I love it. Now tell me I'm not the only person that's old enough to remember Magnum PI. Oh, I suddenly feel so old. This is the Hershey Children's Garden Coloring Book. This is from the Cleveland Botanical Garden. I got this at the gift shop at the Botanical Garden. And it has some patterny pictures and things, but it also has pictures of places in the garden that they have at the Cleveland Botanical Garden. The children's garden is amazing. I love it. It's one of my favorite places to visit. We actually have memberships to the Botanical Garden that we go to often. They just had an orchid show last month or the month before that we went to that was fun. But yeah, it will show you places in the garden. And it's just a really fun book. I love going, if I go to museums or zoos or anything, I like to go and look and get coloring books from them. So we have another Jade Summer book, Geometric Mandalas, which I've sadly not done enough in. This might be a next year book to finish, because this year I'm trying to do 100 amazing patterns. This book is fun. I love it. You know, I love stuff like this. This was one of my favorite finishes, I think, because I like how this all turned out. But yeah, I may end up putting this on my books to finish next year. I got a lot of works in progress, so I have another miniatures book here. I got 50 Christmas miniatures. One that will probably get pulled out in July for Christmas in July. Super fun book. Had so much fun with this. I love these books. The Nutcracker and the Squirrel is one of my favorites. I collect nutcrackers, so that was a special one for me. But yeah, I did quite a few in these last year. But I have plenty to get me through this year for Christmas and Christmas in July. I have Cute Kawaii Coloring. I actually have 2 copies of this book. One of them got ruined a little bit by water, so there's damage on one of them, but then there's this one too. And so they both have lots of works in progress. Lots of works in progress. I don't know. Not as many finished pages in this one as there is in the other one. So I have another Marcy Tolliver book, Slay Me with Color. The other one I have is Head Wrap Queens. Again, this is a really cool book. This one has double images in it, which I like because I like to do different, go in different directions with every person I color. So it's kind of fun to do that. Now I have this book. This is actually finished. I forgot to take this out of my rotation, but this is actually a finished book, Cute Monsters. I did my old channel, I did a flip of the finished book. I actually have this on my wish list to get again because I want to color this again because I love this book so much. I have to color it again. I love it. So I definitely want to get this one more time and do another round in Cute Monsters. I have another Crush and Color, Jason Momoa. I think I have done maybe 1 or 2 in this one. I have works in progress, of course. But again, another just great book. I did a skateboarding guy. Skateboarding Jason Momoa. But yeah, this one's really fun. I love this book. I love this whole Crush and Color series. I will probably have them all at some point. I have 50 Halloween mandalas, color by number. And I've got some finishes. I don't think I have any works in progress. I might. But if there's anything in here, it's mostly finishes. And I've done marker and pencil in these. I have a really good time. Oh, work in progress. I have a really good time with these books. So. The next one is Myth and Magic. This book is incredibly intimidating. You can probably see why. All of these pictures are extremely detailed, and to me some of the line art kind of makes it hard for me to figure out what's what, so I get a little confused. I have a work in progress. I did do a finished picture, but I think it's in my binder. Maybe not. Yeah, I think it's in my binder. I did a buddy color with Pixie at Pixie's Projects. We did a picture out of here. But I will get back to this book. It's just, I have to figure out how to get these tiny details done. This one's one of my favorites, The Language of Flowers. It's a Dover book. It's an old book. I don't even remember where I got it. I think we ordered it online on Amazon. And it's just flowers. And then it tells you what the flower means. Like lilac means humility. And it kind of gives you the color so you can know what to do. Like here's Sweet Pea. Goodbye, thank you for a lovely time. And Dog Rose, which is pleasure. So I love this book. It's really, really cool. I have another comic book coloring book. This one is DC Comics Wonder Woman. Found this guy at Ollie's. Absolutely love this book for obvious reasons. First of all, it has cool colored pictures in it. I love this. I love Wonder Woman. Here's a picture that I did. I do believe I did a cover. Yep. Love to do covers, comic book covers. I could do just a whole thing of them. I ruined this picture because I did this with marker, but I love the way it looks, so I'm okay with sacrificing this picture, which I'm not very fond of, so it's okay. Sometimes you have to do that, but love this book. Almost there, guys. We're at the bottom. I have Sweet Treats Advanced Coloring from Bendon. If anybody knows me, y'all know I love to color food. So I have this one for which to color food, and I've done a couple. Not as many as I would like, but I like to pull this out one night when there's coloring prompts or color alongs that have to do with food. I could easily pull this out and go, ha, I have something. And then the next one is one that I do not color in nearly enough, and that's the Bloody Alphabet, which is a serial killer coloring book. I've done a couple pictures in here. I did Richard Ramirez, and I think I did Albert Fish, but I can't remember. I remember I did one and I ruined it, and I got really upset because it was one I really wanted to color, and I ended up completely ruining his skin or something. I don't know, I was really, really upset. And then I've shown this before in my favorite books, like my top 10 favorite books. This is the Kadia Disney coloring book. Just give you an idea of what the pages look like. Super cute, fun book. This was the first page I ever did, which was back in 2020. So I've had this book for a while. I ordered this off of Amazon Japan. But this is a cute, if you're a Disney fan, this is a really fun book. I have another Kaleidoscope book that came with markers and things. This is manga art, and I have a work in progress there with the girls and the flowers. I thought I have done a finished. It might be in my binder. Yep, it's in my binder, but I do have a finished one in there. And then I have Peter Pan by Fabiana Attanasio. Love this book. I believe I have more works in progress than I do finished pages. Sadly, I am not happy with how I started doing Sexy Hook. So I kind of ruined this a little bit. I might try to finish this one, but there's also a copy of it in the Fairy Story special, so I'll probably go back and do that one instead, just because. And I have Tinkerbell that I need to finish. I was doing her all in gel pen, and I'd like to finish her too, because I love that picture of Tinkerbell. And there's Nana. So yeah, this is a really fun, and it came with a big poster, which I cannot find, but I know I have, and I'd love to just hang it up on the wall and do it either in like Crayola crayon or like acrylic paint, because it's a huge poster. And the last couple I have Crayola Art with Edge Batman, and these are just, they're not really a book as much as they are just prints together, and they're of Batman, of course. And then it came with a cool Batman poster. If you're, if you like the Batman, which I like Batman. He's not my favorite, but I like him. He's okay. And then last, I have Design Originals Animal Friends. Filippo Cardu, and I love this book. I've done a couple of pages in it. It's really fun. It's a really fun book. And there's some pretty quotes on the other side of the pages. And there's lots of different things you have here. And then, of course, in the front, you have some sort of, the picture's colored to give you an idea of, like, things you could do with it. So, it tells you who colored these and what they used, which I thought was kind of cool. So, yeah. So, there it is. That is the last of my coloring book collection. The final shelf. It is done. Now you've seen all of the things I have to color in. I think I have enough coloring books to last me till the end of time. I think. Hopefully every year I'm going to do the 10 books to finish challenge so that I can get some of these done, because I am going to come across and get more books as time goes on, because there are books coming out that I want. I have a wish list full of books that I want to get to, so it's a never-ending spiral and cycle, but that's okay. That just means I have plenty to color in. So if you guys enjoyed this, I would appreciate maybe a little thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.